2023. Why Nigerians should support Osinbajo to succeed Buhari as president. Kawu. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. A House of Representatives member from Kano, Hafiz Kawu, has said that Vice President Yemi Osinbajo is the best person to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari in 2023. You see, you know what is just playing on my head? What is playing on my head as I read it was, you know, that time children, and I say, okay, if you know that boys are better than girls, come outside, and there's a debate going, good day, Mr. Chairman. That's what is playing in my head. That is what, see, during the election, that these politicians don't know that is how they sound. This one will be here, if you do this, it's going to, I hope I've been able to convince you, and not to confuse. That is what I'm hearing. Oh. They don't know that that's what it's sounding. Look, I'll say it again. No matter the position you are, if you are in a political position, it even makes it easier for you. If you want to really, really advance in a career, what do? You get better at what you do, right? You make sure that your value is seen. You put your value up on display. You find avenues to make sure your values are put on display. Right? It is easier for you when you're in a company to be promoted than even when you're even looking for a job. Why? They'll be able to see your value more. That is what I believe. It is easier. Except some companies who they say, you know, how am I going to put it? They marry a new wife by employing a new employee and forget the quality or forget the value the old employee. That one is an issue for another day. But that is what you are going to do, right? Surface it to politically. Look at it politically. You are actually in a position and you want another position higher than that one. What are you supposed to do? It's supposed to be your number one, as in what is going to be guiding you every day. And I've said it, a governor that is doing well, if he comes out and says he wants to be the president, why? It is clear. His value is on display that he has actually done well. The vice president that wants to become the president, if his value is on display that he did well, what he does not even need campaigning. He will need very little campaigning. Very little. It will save him the whole resources he will waste. Just like a president now. I want to come out for second tenure. Let's say, for instance, our constitution is scrapped, and they say, oh, if you want to become the president for another term, there's another 4 years after your first tenure that you have to. It is based on if the people's want. Now, for you to get the people to want, what do? You ensure that you work very, very smart and hard. You do what you're supposed to do as the president. In fact, you put Jara on top. That is it. But these politicians, they do like all these students that we know when students get to school, maybe they were good students, all of a sudden they now fell out and started following people who are what's up people. And at the end of the day, when it's time for exam, they're not running helter skelter. That is what these politicians are doing. Do the right thing. Show your value. Display your value. Don't hold it and say, when it's not during the exam, you not start cramming it. No. No. It is high time these people know that just as if you go to school, you want to become the best graduating students, you want to get all your subjects A's, A+. It depends on that first day you resumed. It depends on how you can go about yourself, how you manage your time properly, how you give attention to your studies, how you ensure you do not go for classes late, how you ensure you don't miss classes, all those things are involved. It is not just during the exam that we evaluate. No. It cannot be only during the exam. So these politicians now, they are like students who they're not studious. And yet they want to come out in flying colors. They want the lecturer to see them as bright students. The lecturers now being Nigerians. We are now the one that is marking their script. Do well. And Nigerians will come out and vote for you. I just wish they would listen to this. Do well. And Nigerians will come out and vote for you. You wouldn't be even Osinbajo is one of the people that, you know, if this man has done well, he does not even need to spend. People will say, Osinbajo. Why? He has proven himself. Even those like me that are clamoring for, we need people that are fresh. When you see that this person is working, this person does not, he's a person of integrity, his word is actually in harmony with his actions, and he's somebody who challenges status quo. He does not dim his lights by, if I come and say this thing now, it will be as if, no. He does what he wants to do. Whatever that is going to favor Nigerians, is going to favor the country you put it first, then that is the kind of person we want. He will not even need to, there will not be any buzz happening. Somebody did not endorse or somebody endorsed. Now, let's listen to the rest of the news in detail. Stay with us. Kawu, who served as spokesman to the vice president on broadcast media before contesting for the Turani Federal Constituency seat in 2029, stated this at a press conference on Monday in Kano State. He said, right now, I can attest to you that Tinubu is yet to say whether he will contest or not. But in the case of a vice president, already Nigeria statesmen, including former military president Ibrahim Babangida, have seen a quality in him and have endorsed him for the job. The legislature hinted that the vice president has shown clear capabilities and courage in handling Nigeria as seen in his acting capacity and the absence of his boss, President Muhammadu Buhari. Although he has not declared intention to contest, we are all seeking him to come out, and certainly we know he will accept the call and go for the presidency. We are sure that Professor Yemi Osinbajo, Nigeria will be great again with him being championed by this government. And no one believe with me, and one can believe with me that today Nigerians cannot afford dumping APC for another party. At the end of the day, after saying everything, he now ruined it. What is APC? It is high time these people know that CEO. Some people have lost hope in party politics. Yes. Do you know how many people defected? The whole number of the people with APC that are equal to the number of, the whole number of people in the PDP that you know, they're equal to the people in APC. So what is the difference? What do you want to stress yourself for? Coming out to play, say party. See, if you are choosing party, let me say it to you. The number that was in PDP before, People Democratic Party, they are now in APC. It is just a few that is left in the PDP. So if you are voting for APC, you are voting for PDP. If you are voting for PDP, you are still voting for PDP that you know before. No change. The same people recycled. Is that what you want? A recycled, system, or rather a system that challenges status quo and will bring out the best and will lead the country to its best years. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.